Guys, John here from John's Fishing Channel. Thanks for tuning in. I am up in northern Wisconsin. I guess I'll call this season 2 of John's Fishing Channel season 2. It's the second time I'm up here in northern Wisconsin. I'm out on my Cabins Lake today, a little private lake up here in northern Wisconsin. I'm not actually going to give you the name of the lake that I'm out on today because it's my dad's cabin, and he asked me not to give out the name or the lake's location or anything like that. But I'm just going to be doing a little bit of fishing out here today, making my first fishing video, checking things out, testing the water. We'll get some water temperature readings here. We'll get some depth readings of where the fish are spawning and what's just kind of going on today. So I'm really looking forward to getting out on the water. I've done a lot of planning for this trip, a lot of traveling. I've got everything together. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to shove off here, and we're going to start doing a little bit of fishing. Hopefully we catch a lot of nice largemouth today, and I'll be throwing the musky lure around a little bit. Maybe we'll get one of those, maybe we won't. They're very hard fish to catch, but that's kind of the goal of my trip this time around, is to get a big muskie in the boat. So sit back, enjoy the show. We got another fantastic summer season of fishing up here in northern Wisconsin coming at you. Okay, and I have a tripod that I'm going to set my other camera up eventually. Bam! Look at that. There it is right there. So the fish are spawning right now. We're fishing them on beds. Water temperature is 64 degrees. And came out earlier today with my dad, and we were just killing it. So, oh, that's a beauty. I think I caught about a 3.5 pound one earlier today. Ended up getting off right as I got to the boat because the hook broke. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at the size of that. Oh, wow. Nice fish. We'll let him go, get him back in the water as fast as possible here. Rebait the rig. And it's relatively warm out. You know, it's about 68 degrees right now. It was very cold this morning. It was rainy all day yesterday. This warm weather is probably heating the fish up a little bit. But we should catch a lot of nice fish today. I threw the musky lure for about 15 minutes with no luck. And then I came across a lot of bass beds right here, so I thought I'd switch over, try to pull a few of these bad boys in. Second fish of the day. You know, some of these fish are not, they're just, I didn't even know that he was on there. Using a rubber worm today, doing it wacky style. I got you, little guy. Get you back in the water as soon as possible. We just stop twisting here. Oh, and look at that. A little leech or something. Get these hitchhikers for you. Get those off of them. I think we're about to hook up with another fish here. Yep, there we go. Another fish on. Another little guy. Probably another smaller male. Seems like the males are being really aggressive today. Oh, his partner's right down there. Nice big one. Little male, big female. Oh no, my rubber worm came off. Dang it. Pop him back in the water. Nice little guy. And it's the end of May up here. I believe today is May 30th. So I'm just catching the last of the spawners, I think. And so far so good. Wow, that was a quick strike. It didn't even get down to the bottom of the lake there, and got a fish on. Oh, he was a decent sized one too. He let himself go. That was a beauty. But the fishing is hot today, red hot, and fish on. Boy, I tell you what, they are just hot today. This guy's got a little bit of fight to him. Hey, little guy, come on in. Nothing too big yet. I think the one I missed a little bit ago is probably about the biggest one that I've hooked so far. Had a 3.5 pounder on earlier, but the actual hook snapped in half, which was awful. That'll really drive you nuts. You know, one of the nice things being up here early in the season up in northern Wisconsin is you get a chance to fish all these spots before all these weeds come up and develop into full-blown lily pad areas, and you won't be able to get in here with your motor down because there'd be so many weeds. But you know, you get to fish all these little nooks and crannies where all the fish are spawning, which is really just a great time. And I'm using a little bit of information. Oh man, he got off. Using a little bit of information today of my friend Jeff. He has BC Baits YouTube channel. I'll try to link it if I remember. But he, you know, kind of told me how to fish spawning bass, and you usually want to be in between the shore and the bed, so that way the bass doesn't feel threatened. They know they can escape to deeper water, and they'll be a little bit more comfortable with a boat passing by, and you have a little bit better chance of catching them. It's a little windy out today. I'm trying to stay in the protected part of the lake from the wind. Not that it has any sort of impact on the fishing, but I think it's just a little nicer to not be in the wind. Bam! Picked up a fish on my favorite log. There's a big old log right here. This is not a very big fish, although I think the female is probably following him. I saw another one down there. But there's always a fish around this log. It's just perfect. Hey, little guy. Thanks for being a part of the show. Got another fish. Nice one. Come on, little guy. Get you back into the water as fast as possible. See you later. Man, I tell you what, the fish are on today. Oh, he let go. Dang. Well, it's always nice to see him anyways, but it's a great day to be out here on the lake, and the whole next week, it's, you know, the next 4 or 5 days, it's going to be 70 to 80 degrees. Lots of sunshines. I'll be getting out on the water and just making a lot of really, really great content for you guys. Whoa, all right. Oh, man, that was a nice one. Dang. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. It's the second hook I've used is broken. I'm going to find out what kind of hooks these are. I would tell you guys never ever to use them, because that's the second fish I've lost to a broken hook. So frustrating. Well, I know that was probably short, but it was sweet. It got pretty windy out there. I wasn't really prepared or equipped to fish in the wind, but man, I had a lot of fun, caught a lot of fish. I think that was a great starting video for my summer trip up here in northern Wisconsin. Now I'm actually gonna go pull the boat out of this lake, and I'm gonna gear it up, get everything ready to go. And tomorrow we're gonna be heading out to a few different lakes in the area to fish, and I'll be making a couple videos specific to those lakes. But I'm really looking forward to venturing out and fishing a few lakes that I'm familiar with, but I haven't showed you guys yet, and it should be a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, favorite this video, and we'll see you next time with more fishing from me, John.